what's going on, everybody? This is Sanitary 103. Thank you for watching yet another video. So in this installment, I wanted to answer the question of, if I snack too much, is that going to slow down my chances for weight loss? Well, with snacking, if done properly, it can actually be beneficial because it can help curb your appetite between, let's say, lunch and dinner. By having a healthy snack in between, it can help minimize the chances of overeating between meals. So it definitely serves a vital role, but I'll definitely go a little bit more into that later on in the video. However, like most things, if abused and done improperly, it can actually be very detrimental and it can be a hindrance on your weight loss goals. For example, whenever somebody asks me a question and they're reaching out and they want some help on weight loss, or if I see a question about weight loss on a message board, the first vital piece of information I ask the person is, tell me what you eat in a typical day. So, sample a person might say they eat some pancakes in the morning, blah, 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 for lunch, a slice of pizza. And then from there, I can have a better idea of what, typically they eat. And then I'll kind of tell them what things they should avoid and what things they can tweak. But a huge red flag that I see when somebody gives me that piece of information is when that person snacks a lot and they can't even really track down how much they're snacking. So that's a big red flag, because if you're not tracking how much snacking slash quote grazing they call it, where you're just kind of grabbing a little bit all throughout the day, that can be very detrimental because you don't know how many calories you're taking in. And when you're not tracking anything, that's probably the reason why you're not, losing weight. I remember back in college during the summer, I used to work for a temporary agency, and basically these agencies would find you temporary work at various businesses, or depending on your skill set. And for the Bay Area and for college standards, it was a pretty good pay rate. So I would be sent out to different assignments in Sunnyvale, all throughout the Bay Area, Palo Alto, San Jose, etc., etc. To make a long story short, I remember this one lady, I could kind of see her, and she was in her desk. She had a desk job, and throughout the whole day, she was eating some grapes, and she had some candy. So all throughout the day, she was just grazing, as they call it. And by doing that, it's terrible. If you eliminate a lot of the snacking, you can definitely cut some calories. But the second part I wanted to discuss in this video, and that's about snacking's vital role in helping you lose weight. It can definitely serve a good purpose. And basically what this means is that if your snacks are scheduled, it can definitely help, because, like, for instance, with me, I'll have, a morning protein shake in the morning at before 7 a.m. I'll have another snack at 10, because from 7 a.m. to noon, my metabolism is so fast that I get hungry, so I need to eat something. So I'll have a handful of almonds or whatnot, or some edamame, or some beef jerky, some peanuts, whatever. But the main difference with me is that my snacks are scheduled, and they're limited to just to eat enough to where I feel satiated and I'm not overdoing it. So I have a complete schedule of when I'm going to eat. My body's in a nice rhythm. I eat at 7, I eat again at 10, I eat another one at 12, at 3. Every 2 or 3 hours, my body's constantly, wanting food, because I know when my body's gonna be hungry. So in a nutshell, the main points I wanted to make in this video is that if you're going to snack, make sure you have it scheduled within your daily intake. By having a snack in between breakfast and lunch and dinner, you won't get too hungry and overeat. However, if you're snacking out of boredom, and or you're not tracking your calories, and you're not putting a limit to how much you're snacking, that's definitely a really bad idea, because once again, all those calories are going to add up. You're not going to even know how many calories you're eating. You're probably going to be underestimating the amount of calories in addition to the calories that you're eating during your regular meals. So that's probably the reason why you're probably not losing weight. All right, that about wraps it up. Comments and questions, always welcome. Thank you once again for watching my video. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe for all the latest in diet, health, and fitness. And we'll do it again next time. Bye.